Well, hi Pisces. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your general reading. I am going to shuffle these cards a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. So, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Let's find out what you can expect coming up in your lives. Any advice is always welcome in these tarot card readings. For Pisces universe. Got a flipper there. I don't take them unless I'm ready to take them. So one more little shuffle here for Pisces. And here we go. Pisces universe, please give us the cards they need for their reading. For Pisces, please, universe. What do they need to know for their reading? There you are as the King of Cups for Pisces. My goodness. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, let's see what we got so far. So, I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Put it over here a little bit. For Pisces. So the overall energy of your reading is the Page of Wands. There's something you really need to talk about with someone. And this is what we're going to talk about. We have a few cards left for the second part of the reading. So, wow, Page of Wands surrounding your entire reading. So if this is your reading, it's all something that's brewing, and is brewing from the bottom of your feet, and it's going to come out your mouth. So it is about moving forward. You're holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. So something needs to be said, and you will say it, whatever it is. It's going to come out. I have Temperance here in your highest energy. So Temperance, your guardian angels and spirit guides are all around you. And their job is to help you be tempered. So they want you to be balanced. They want you to be grounded. They want you to be patient. So they're doing everything they can, and they do their job very well. So you're trying to be balanced. When you come out and you actually speak up about whatever it is that's on your mind, it's going to help you move forward. You're going to do it in a very balanced and grounded way. And the patience part comes in with either dealing with the other person or having patience with yourself in figuring out how you want to move forward, how you want to bring up this conversation. So Temperance is also the card for Sagittarius, so Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Next to Temperance here, I have the Four of Pentacles, and this is right above the Page of Wands. So you're feeling stuck. This is something you need to talk about. You want to move forward. You want to free yourself. You want to feel like you are advancing in life. You feel stuck. And this, this is what you want to talk about. So, but you're going to do it gracefully. I can see that here, whether you're male or female. Very much needs to be talked about. I have the King of Pentacles next to the Four of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around the reading. But as we know, most importantly, it's the energies of these cards. So what you're doing here is you're really admiring this pentacle you have. And the pentacles are about security, stability, groundedness. It's very super, I was going to say not intelligent, but very mature in your thinking. And you definitely want to look towards the future, and that is something that you want to talk about, because I feel like that you just feel stuck, like you're not moving towards the future that you want to move towards. Something needs to be said. I have the Four or the Six of Pentacles under Temperance and next to the Page of Wands. So this is the card for breadcrumbing. I think you feel, is this a work reading? I feel like this is one of those half and half readings that for some of you it could be work, some of you it could be love, okay? So, but I feel like you're either underpaid or you're putting in everything into this relationship. Maybe not everything, but almost everything, it feels like. And the other person is not, and I feel like you need to speak up about that. You need things to be more even. You need to feel like you're being treated as you should be. Like if you're feeling underpaid, if this is a work reading, then you're going to have to speak up about that, and you will. You just got to find the right time, the right place, the right way to bring it up. I do have a Three of Swords here right next to the Page of Wands and under the King of Pentacles. So the Three of Swords is, it affects your heart, okay? So for those of you where this is a love reading, your heart is definitely involved. There could be a third party or third energy. But if this is a work reading, this hurts your heart too. You feel like you're being taken advantage of at work. So, that's hurtful to think that maybe other people are getting paid more for the same job you're doing, something like in that order. And you really are trying to find a diplomatic way to bring up the situation. So I'm reading this as both a love and a work reading. I have the King of Cups under the Six of Pentacles, the breadcrumbing card. So the King of Cups here, this is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart. We know you're a Pisces. The energy here is having this full cup of love, okay? So I really think if this is a work reading, you really do love your work. You feel like you can't give it your all because you feel like you're being breadcrumbed. If this is a love reading, you have all this love for somebody and you do want to speak up about it. And I feel like it's going to take a lot of courage. You feel like they're not giving back like the love that you're giving out. You just, and you feel like you're on an uneven playing field here. And you really would like to talk about it. Boy. So, either way, whether it's work, whether it's love, I really feel like this is for a lot of you. Like some of you, this is really about work. I have the Judgment card next to the King of Cups and under the Page of Wands. You've been going through a spiritual lesson here. Maybe this is how to speak up for yourself. Have you ever spoken up for yourself? Really? I mean, just, started the conversation? If not, this is a spiritual lesson for you to learn that not to be so afraid to speak up for yourself, okay? But this is definitely a spiritual lesson that you're going through. Whether it's work, whether it's love, you're very disappointed. This is why your heart hurts. You're looking at spilled cups. So you have been giving out more than you're getting back. That's how you feel. You're looking at the spilled cups. You're very disappointed. You have two full cups right behind you. So there's hope. There's hope here for love, or there's hope for a full cup of whatever you're giving out to come back to you, not being breadcrumbed anymore. Let's see, excuse me, hiccup. Let's see what the second part of this reading has to say. Need a few more cards, please. Woo. And there they are. And this is for Pisces. Okay, so, next to the King of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is turning your back. Now, if this is work, okay, you're thinking of finding another job. You're thinking about walking away from this particular job. But you are going to talk about it first. This is the overall energy, the Page of Wands. So, if this is love, you're thinking about turning your back on this love situation and, seeing if there is a love out there for you that will return the love back to you. Next to the Eight of Cups is the Chariot, the card for Cancer, which is a water sign. Might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading, but this is about moving forward. So, in walking away from something, you're always moving towards something. So you are thinking about moving forward, moving on. Next to the Chariot is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're thinking about all this because you feel like you're just worn out. It's like you just don't want another day. You don't want another minute of feeling this way. And the only reason you are putting up with this, as long as you have been, before you speak up about it, is because Temperance is here. And Temperance is really trying to help you do things, in a methodical, thoughtful manner. So, you feel worn out. I have the Star right under the Eight of Cups, right next to the Three of Swords. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This is a very deep spiritual healing card. There's a lot of healing that is going on and is going to take place. So this is going to be about seeing your own reflection in that pool of water here, remembering the bare essence of who you are, what you deserve in life, what you want in life, what you don't want in life. It's just coming back around to remembering who you are and what you want in life. And it's very, very spiritual and very, very healing. And you have to heal over that Three of Swords. And you are thinking, whether it's work or whether it's love, that by, venturing out, by turning your back, finding another job, or just walking away from a relationship that's not going anywhere, is going to help you become yourself again. You're reconnecting with someone here. And this is a joyful reconnection. This is a celebration. So for those of you this is a work reading for, I think that terms will be reached in your job. I don't think you're going to have to walk away from your work as long as you speak out in this, this very thoughtful manner, okay? But for those of you this is a love reading for, I feel like there is a reconnection coming in with someone from your past that you might run into, whether it's Facebook or whether it's in real life, like at the grocery store. Wow, who talks about real life anymore? Well, I am. And I feel like this is like, oh my gosh, how are you type thing. And, let's get together sometime. Or you could run into someone that you already have known before at a barbecue, at a birthday party. The holidays are coming up. So, you could just run into them someplace along the line. I have the Page of Pentacles next to the Three of Cups and under the Nine of Wands. So the Three of Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles here is all about, still keeping your eye on the ball. Still keeping your eye on your future and what your future holds for you. So, yeah, never wavering from that. And this is what it's all about. So, even if you run into somebody that is an old flame, so to speak, or an old friend that you're just happy to meet up with, Um, uh, in order to start a relationship, and even in moving forward, if this is a work reading, you are really going to keep your eye on that ball. You are really going to keep your eye on your future and what you want. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the Five of Cups, right under the Star card, the healing card of the Star. So, this Three of Pentacles, it's about the Pentacles, security, stability, groundedness. But look, there's three people. This is not seeing, in the work reading, this is not seeing eye to eye. This is clashing with somebody else at work, or somebody who is taking your ideas and using them as their own. There's something going on, okay, that you either may or may not know about, that needs to be talked about. If this is a love reading, this is still not seeing eye to eye on how to move forward towards a stable, long-term, solid, committed relationship. And there might be a third influence involved, whether it is a friend, whether it is a mother, mother-in-law, a child. It could be anybody. An ex could be in the picture. It's just somebody putting a bug in someone's ear, or it's just not. It's influencing the relationship. I have the Two of Wands next to the Three of Pentacles and under the Three of Cups. So the Two of Wands, there you are, holding the world in your hand. You're looking out over the world, and you're holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and this is exactly what you want. And you want to move forward. You want a fresh start. You want to feel like you're moving forward in this world. And so you will be. You're contemplating it and what it's going to look like, what it should feel like. And, you know, it has to do with this Three of Pentacles. It's like you want to get away from whatever's holding you back. You want to move forward. You want a reason to celebrate your life, not to be doubting where you're headed in your life. I have the Five of Pentacles next to the Two of Wands and under the Page of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, this is like feeling left out in the cold. This is feeling disregarded, disrespected, you know, just taken advantage of. In love, this can go either way, lover or work, okay? And so this is what you need to overcome. It's not a good feeling. It's a feeling of seclusion. It's a feeling of isolation. It's a feeling of rejection. And so, yeah, you do need to move forward from that. It looks like you will. You're in the middle of a spiritual lesson. A lot of what you're going through right now is because you are learning something about yourself that you're going to need to move forward in this life. Because you know this life is all a learning experience. And, you know, you have to, you know, reach certain boundaries. Like, you got to learn this spiritual lesson in order to learn this spiritual lesson. And you're just like bouncing along life. So it's full of spiritual lessons. And right now you are in the middle of one. And part of it is, you know, speaking up is going to get you out of this spiritual lesson, which is what you want to do. You want to get out of the spiritual lesson. You want to wake up to whatever it is that you are supposed to be waking up to, so you can keep moving forward and not feeling stuck. So Pisces, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.